keep it on YouTube for live. Cool. All right, guys. I can't believe this is the last show. So, Diamond, it's been some time. I can't believe I drank before this like this.
You drank some good amount.
I'm good, actually.
This is the last show.
You guys ready?
Until we move it downtown.
Cool. All right, guys. We're going to give the topic a little bit and kind of go from there. Feel free to voice your opinion. Let's roll. We're left. All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of Wake Up. We're out here in Chicago, so let's give it up for Chicago. Today we got a little guest of honor here today, Nate. You want to give an introduction to yourself and let's know what you're about.
Yeah, appreciate you, Fad. Thanks for having me. Said my name is Nate from Chicago. A little background on me: just finished the recent season of Bachelorette, season 19. With Gabby and Rachel came back, still in the shot, repping, doing a little traveling here and there, but for the most part, chill dude. Not too much there. Tried love, didn't work out. Now I'm just back out in the world, and people ask my perspective on things, but we'll see how it goes.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming. We appreciate you coming on today. This is Diamond, and that's Elena. They've been with me for a while. These are my co-hosts here. And let's get going. Today's topic we're going to be talking about is a man able to have a bachelor party with strippers or hookers. Is it validated, and why it should and why it shouldn't? So why don't you start over here, Little Detox? You want to give it up? We're going to give a shout out to Little Detox and Big Detox.
I would say that that's okay, as long as the woman doesn't do that. I think it's okay for a man to cheat on his wife, as long as he's upfront and honest about it.
So for real, you think it's okay at a bachelor party?
Yeah, because when a guy cheats on the girl,
it's just like a bachelor party.
You said cheats?
Yeah, we're just talking about having a bachelor party.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. If he's messing around with other girls, I feel like that's okay, because guys and girls are not the same. So when a guy's with the girl and if he has sex with her, it's just a handshake.
We just mute all this. Anyways, continue.
He wants me to Stone Cold Stunner his ass right
You anyways, good night.
I mean, Diamond, you have an opinion about that? Let's get on topic a little. Should a guy be able to have a bachelor party, or not?
I don't really see anything too wrong with it, depending on the extreme of it. I mean, I feel like there's nothing wrong with going out and having fun. Obviously, every man wants to hit the strip club. I feel like it depends. If he's answering his phone and he comes home afterwards and he's not ignoring you, then cool.
Well, we're talking about a full getaway, Miami, going out of Miami, Colombia, because a lot of guys are planning that stuff now. It's changed.
Yeah, a lot of guys are going out.
So how do you feel about that? If that happened to you, if you were about to get married and the guy said, you know what, I'm going to Colombia, and you're Hispanic.
No, you basically want to fuck a cheap hooker, a hot cheap hooker. So
you're not going?
No, definitely not.
Why?
Because I just feel like it's a lack of respect there. I feel like if you're gonna marry somebody, you're being committed to them, and you going on this trip, it's there's no rules out there. You can really do whatever the fuck you want. So you're out the country. You could say, yeah, I'm in the hotel room, I'm going to see, tell the bitch to shut up, and she's gonna shut up. She don't care. She's looking for a meal ticket.
Right.
So that's kind of how I see it.
100%. Mm-hmm.
Nate, what do you feel about that? Should a guy be able to have that last hurrah?
I feel like a guy should. If a guy wants to do something, he doesn't have to go to Colombia to do it.
100%.
You have to feel like you can trust your man to even get into a relationship. And I think if you have any trepidation of somebody going and doing something, then it's probably something beyond a bachelor party.
If it's a bachelor party strictly dedicated, you're going out the country to go to a strip club only. If you got other plans, I want to hit up this, this beautiful part of Colombia, or I want to go to this beautiful dinner, cool. And then you happen to go into the strip club. But if some people literally plan their whole bachelor party around a foreign country and these hookers, I think. Well,
a lot of guys want to have that last hurrah. Is it that bad to have a last hurrah?
Yes.
I mean, if he's saying, you know what, I'm putting the ring on and I'm done. Is that bad?
That hurrah should have been done before you try to get with
before you put that ring on her.
Why would you even want to have a hurrah? Like she's saying, if you're going out of town just to go on a last minute vacation, some guys go on a girl trip, go on a guy's trip, go fucking have fun. But if you're looking for that one little ticket out, like whatever the fuck he was saying. Anyways, that shit was dumb as fuck. Like honestly, like why are you even trying to do that? Like why are you trying to marry someone you want to fucking cheat on? If you really love someone, you wouldn't even want to cheat on them. And that's just real love. I don't care what anybody says. 'Cause no man or woman that actually genuinely loves you is gonna want to willingly touch somebody else.
Well, I mean, men, like he said, men and different are not the same. Men and
No,
women
it's
are not
actually
the
very,
same.
very no.
I'll say men can have sex with like multiple women and still love one woman.
Yeah, because I don't know what happened. You almost got dropped as a kid. Anyways.
That's how most men are. They're just
No,
not gonna
it's
tell
like
you.
your daddy touched you. Anyways.
But a
That's
lot
why
of
women
men.
can't handle honesty.
It's not even honesty. So if your girl was fucking on your best friend, that's okay though, right?
That's not.
Like that don't even make sense. How are you gonna sit here and say that you could cheat on a woman? Like, would you let someone cheat on your mom constantly? Oh, but that's okay though, right? Because your daddy did it. Like, you don't even make
Or
sense.
your
right
sister, like
You don't even make sense
I
right
mean,
now.
when a woman does it, like cheats, it's not the same as a man cheats.
Why? Oh yeah,
Like,
obviously
women
that's
see
true.
sex
That's true. I'll
differently.
give you that. I'll give you
Women
that.
see sex differently than men.
100%.
Why? Why can't they cheat just like us?
They don't.
Because women get their feelings involved. I feel
Right.
like men do it, like they'll do it just to fuck some. Like a woman, you gotta love
Transaction.
somebody, and it's like a little more serious. Like you're doing this is like this is my.
I mean, but hold on. I mean, Nate, you know, you've seen a lot of women. Married women never approach you. I'm sure you've been approached,
Oh
right?
yeah, they definitely do. But I mean, it still doesn't make it right.
But they're
It's not saying about right or wrong, you know.
Yeah.
Some, you
Yeah,
know, a lot of
yeah.
women that do go lurking around, I think it's because they're missing something.
Yeah, man, it's not
You know, but some women are like men. They get down like men. Like they're cool one night stands, and they don't really mean shit to them. But that's not. I think it's like a 50-50 thing.
I feel like women could do that, like damage women.
What do you mean?
Like if a woman could have sex with like multiple men and not like have any emotions, like they're damaged.
Oh yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yeah, 100%. I'll give you that.
I mean, I'm meant to disagree. I think the woman just took on a different mindset. I don't think she's damaged. You know, because damage is a very hard thing to say about somebody.
Daddy
You know,
issues. That's daddy issues.
Not really. I mean,
Definitely.
This goes back to human nature. Like women.
I mean, I don't believe monogamy is good. Like it's done. I think it's over with. With the younger generation coming to social media, I think it's over with. I think people want to like experience other people and and come back to who they're with. I don't think really that's such a bad thing anymore. We talked about a poly relationship and how that's kind of changed on the show before, and I just think in general that one woman to one guy is kind of it's done.
But
I don't
marriage
see it.
kind of makes that separates that. I feel like that's not no.
But they talked about statistic-wise marriage actually being, divorce rate during COVID hit 50%. Okay, they're actually talking about the next 20 years, 60 to 70%, where marriage isn't really there. People are just having long-term partnerships.
People just have too many options. I feel like social media makes it so accessible. So
I mean, like for marriages, like 70% of the marriages, like the woman leaves the man, not the man leaving the woman.
Yeah, it is. The woman is leaving the man.
Yeah.
Because the man thinks it's okay to do whatever he wants to do after a
I
certain
feel like
point.
men love more than women.
Well, the women are now developing that mentality of, well, we don't really need a man. We are going to work. We're not choosing a partner because of their benefits now. And now that we have our own options and our own abilities to do things, what do we need you for?
Right.
But see, that's the wrong part. When a man sits there and gets money and does what he does, he's like, I'm going to provide for my kids. I'm going to help out. When a woman gets money, oh, fuck you, motherfucker. I don't want nothing to do with you. That happens a lot. Women, all of a sudden, you make money, and then all of a sudden, you want nothing to do with the man. And you see that time and time. But there are a lot of men that get raises and everything. I know men that just give their whole checks to their women. That their bank accounts and everything are tied with their women. Their women control the money. That's a lot of times in the older generation. The younger generation is you guys get what you want, get it now, get it fast, and it's clear,
I feel like it's just because the whole dating scenario is just fucked up in this world. Like originally, I feel like dating, you're supposed to go on multiple dates, meet multiple people, and all that shit. When you get in a relationship, that's like pre-marriage shit. The problem is everyone's trying to love young and like date young, and I want to get married and I'm in love. Like no, the fuck you're not. You're like 17 years old. Like you need to experience what you want. Dating is so you know what you need and what you don't need in a relationship. Because some people marry their high school sweetheart and they don't even know that a guy they could have met when they were 24 gave them something better. Like you don't really know until you get that experience. But the problem is everyone's trying to like be loyal when that's not what the real reason of dating is.
But if we go back on topic, so you believe a man, okay, his last hurrah, a bachelor party.
No.
I don't really see anything wrong with it. I don't see much wrong with it.
I just don't get it. Like to me, it's just stupid.
you mean like having strippers or like full blown fucking?
I mean, strippers are going to be everywhere. That's not just.
full blown fucking somebody before
Right.
your bachelor party.
Right.
I mean,
People come with
that's
desire.
based off the man. But a lot of guys will be like, oh, he's having this is his last hurrah. Let's get him some strippers. A lot of their guy friends are going to get them some strippers. And if you don't trust your man, you just don't trust your man. It doesn't vary like a different variable. Oh, he's gonna
It's
cheat on
not
me.
about trust. I don't think that's ever
It's not
okay.
respect.
Yeah, it's a respect.
So you're saying he shouldn't have that
I wouldn't
bachelor
want
party.
dick swinging in my face before 2 nights before I get married, but that's just me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Most of you
That's
girls
weird.
don't want dick swinging in your face any day.
but
at the
like
end of
that's
the
what
day.
I'm saying. That everyone's
True.
so hyper fucking sexual. Like, if you can't be loyal to one woman, that's not the woman you want to marry.
Because women have bachelorette parties and they definitely can fuck
They
those
can get
strippers,
the
those
fuck
guy
down.
strippers too. So it's like if it goes both ways, then best believe I'm gonna have a last hurrah too. We're gonna be 2 hurrah motherfuckers and we gonna be tired.
So
But
you win.
you got another coochie to eat, motherfucker.
Right.
So come on, you know.
I would argue that like most women don't want to be hoes though, but like men do like want to fuck a lot of women. But like
Well, why
most
get
women
married?
don't want to fuck a lot of guys.
Why would you get married if you want to fuck on hoes?
I mean,
at the end of the day,
like,
why
it's
get
so
married
like-
is really somebody to take care of you, somebody to build a future with, somebody to have kids with. Yeah, it is. Just because you mess up one time and you have sex one time, is it really that bad as a man? I don't.
If you're already committed to somebody else, absolutely.
What do you mean fuck one time?
I mean, the thing is,
You
women.
just, oh, your dick just fell in her? Like, what the fuck is that?
Right? Like,
I feel like women just don't understand that sex isn't the same from like a woman's perspective. And a
It's
man's
not.
perspective.
Like, we get that for you guys. You guys
but
have
the same
meaningless
as the
sex,
same
but what
as
the
the
fuck
purpose
is the
though.
point?
The purpose of sex is
One
to
at a
what?
time. Go
What's
ahead.
the purpose of to have sex?
I mean, like guys,
What's
like we have higher sex drives. Like we have higher.
What's the
testosterone,
purpose of a man
like,
and a woman having sex though? What's that purpose?
Procreate.
I mean, for a man's perspective, like we just want to like get our nut off.
So why can't you get your
So
number
why
from
can't
your
you
wife?
use it in a sock?
Or your hand.
What's the whole point of even getting married then?
I mean, we just want to have like multiple women at a time.
Well,
And
you
I
need to
feel
go
like
to
until
fucking
you find the
Palestine
right
or fucking
person.
do that.
Oh, hold on.
I
Let's
mean,
not
most
hit
men-
Palestine, all right? Leave that.
Most men.
Hold on, relax with Palestine over there, okay?
Yeah.
They're doing it everywhere.
I mean, most men don't want to be with like have sexual intercourse with this one woman, even if they are married. But like, I can still love that female and have like sex with other girls, and still love this girl.
So if you seen your mom getting cheated on constantly, you wouldn't give a fuck?
I mean, if that's like the situation where like, as long as he comes home every night and like takes care of her, then it's fine.
So he can go fuck her out right after work, but as long as he comes home to your mom.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're not talking about his
I
situation.
mean, Nate, how do you feel about it? Can a man do that?
I don't think that a man is fully committed to a woman if he's going to sleep with her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think if
But I'm talking about a bachelor party.
Oh, bachelor party. Oh, bachelor party. I think he can go. And, you know, as long as if his girl's okay with it, then go. If she's not okay with it, then I think it's selfish for him to do it just, to satisfy whatever.
What about if all the guys did it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, we threw him a bachelor party. We threw him. It's hard to say no when all the guys had a bachelor party and it's your turn. You know, because you gave money. A lot of guys will throw in money to, hey, my friend Rick had a bachelor party. I'm going to throw in money for him. We all went to Miami. This guy did it. We all went to Louisiana. Like, every guy throws in money, make sure these guys have a good time. Because at the end of the day, we know marriage is a hard thing to go through. And he's going to fight with her. And things are going to be hard.
But
But if
that's
he,
anything in life.
I know, but he's going to go through and he's going to be like, I am. I had a good time with that bachelor
That
party.
bachelor party is not going to sustain you. And the thing
Yeah.
is, like, you can't have a mentality of, I'm going to follow what my other guys did. That's not how you
Period, Nate.
Weak man. Thank you.
Period,
Nate.
Nate.
So,
Glad you had to put these in checklists.
Yeah.
Because I was getting confused. on why they
Where the
were
real
speaking.
man at?
Right. Anyways, continue.
but you should have open communication where you communicate with your man. If he does want to go on it and you trust him, you shouldn't have a mindset of just like, oh, he's.
I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it. I feel like it's okay, but I feel like you have to trust that person for sure. But if you're that weakly influenced where your guy is telling you, yeah, fuck this bitch we'll pay for it, and you do it, you're lame. Like you're thirsty,
right.
you're lame, and you just have no self-control over your dick or your mind.
I don't think you're lame if you're like, oh, I'm going to go to
If
Colombia
your
with my
guys
guys. You know,
influence you,
no, I'm
if
not
your
saying you
guys
have to have
influence you,
sex.
But no, I'm saying if your guys influence, if they push you to that limit,
Yeah.
a guy planning a trip for you, that's cool, that's fine. Those are your buddies. Your friends should do that for you. But them pushing you to cheat, that's some weak shit. You know,
Right.
especially knowing like, and there's some guys that are weak, easily influenced. There's some guys that don't know how to say no, just like there's women who don't know how to say no.
I
There's
mean,
weak
you
people.
Latino women are very good looking. You know, you gotta like really.
It's hard to say no.
It's hard to say no
Because
sometimes. You
So why
women.
would you play that?
I'm not saying to play in anything. I'm just saying, you're on a guy's trip.
You're
Going out.
drunk, like it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to not easily get influenced or fall into that. You know, you got to be one strong motherfucker. For
But a lot of guys, if they're ready to get married, they're not going there to cheat on their woman.
Right.
They're just having that last drink with their guys. They're
If somebody
celebrating.
watches this and their boyfriend or husband is about to have a bachelor party, probably
Put a apple. What is it called? An apple tag on that motherfucker.
That's not gonna help anything. He's still going.
Little camera or something.
I think you should let your guy go At the end of the day, if he's going to cheat on you, he's going to cheat on you there, or he'll cheat on you here. It's his
of course.
decision. You can't stop him from cheating. You know.
100%. But it's just like, what's the point? Like, where did bachelor parties even come from? Like, that's my question. Like,
And they invented it for a reason. I really don't know where they started. No.
I don't know.
It's the last hurrah.
It is the last hurrah.
It takes an insecure woman to be like, no, you can't go to strippers. Like, okay, whatever. Like, strip clubs. Like, if my husband want to go to strip club, cool. I'm gonna go to strip club too. I'm gonna have a dick cake and everything. Like, bitch, let's see who can get one of. But if you're trying to like get with the girl, you trying to like go to that private room. Now you're gonna get cut. Cause why are you trying to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, marriage gone. Like, why would I want to be with a man that's so?
So you would give up like a 7-year relationship? You're about to get the ring. You're not giving that up.
Yeah.
So you say marriage gone? I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
No.
You don't know my history then.
Forget it.
Gone the next day.
No woman is giving that up. Anytime you're older, you're giving that up. You're giving us 7 years. You're about to get married. You're about to get married. You're not giving it up.
If you fuck somebody else before a wedding,
Oh,
definitely.
Because why would you want to get?
Because now this shows me what I'm in for. Like, you're showing me what I'm in for. Not going to see strippers, I don't care. But me finding out that you fucked somebody else, so like a week before we got married, then yeah, this is what I'm in for now. This is what I'm signing up for, and I don't want no
It's
parts
bigger
of
than
it.
just the cheating. You were sneaky. You lied. You had to hide something, and you kept a secret. Like,
Well,
no.
before a
that's
wedding,
just cheating.
before a wedding is the biggest part to me.
Yeah.
Right?
So if he bought a house for you, he's got a car for
It
you.
don't fucking matter.
Hold on a second. He's fully taking care of you. You don't do much, and you're gonna give away that whole
So
relationship.
basically, saying if you're a bum ass bitch who gets taken care of,
Not saying you're a bum at all.
Yeah,
Not
I
saying
mean,
you're a bum
stay
because
at home.
you guys are devaluating you staying at home. So that's what you're saying. When you say you're a bum ass bitch, that's you devaluating you staying at home.
Facts.
It's not.
Well, I'm saying
These bitches are not
if you're-
bums
if
that
you're-
stay at home.
Okay, well, you have to.
Stay-at-home
You're
wives are
dependent
good.
on that man. You're dependent on that man. You have no income, so he can cheat and do what he wants, whatever he wants. So what the fuck are you gonna do?
Doesn't
You
make
have
you
no
a
choice.
bum though.
Okay, let me rephrase
Okay,
that. It
yeah.
doesn't make you a bum, but you're dependent on that man. That's why you don't got the balls to leave. I'm not dependent on anybody, so I can do whatever I want. Now versus the housewife who's staying home with the kids, yeah, bitch, you gotta take it. Sorry, not sorry. Because where are you gonna go? Back to your mom's house? Who's gonna take care of you? You have no choice. You better work it out.
So it's a financial decision. That's what
You
you're saying.
have to be.
Yeah, a
smart
woman
in the
that's
position that you're
independent and
in.
successful, she is most likely to walk. I got friends that are in toxic relationships, and they're beautiful and their guys don't want them to go outside and they don't leave because the cars in their names, the houses are in their name, all the money's coming from them, they're well taken care of. And they're like, well, do I want to stop living this lifestyle and take care of myself? Now you've been with the guy for 10 years, you're 35 now. What are you gonna go do? Go be a stripper, go be a bartender?
It's over. You can't.
You're done,
You
right?
don't-
So
you
all
don't
you
go
have
there
no
again.
choice but to deal with it. So it's a different level when you're not independent, and sometimes it's not the woman's fault. A lot of times you had a baby and you've been depending on this man for all these years, and that's all you know. So when you're put in that situation where you have to walk away or you're thinking about walking away, your financial dependency will make you think twice.
Hey Nate, how do you feel about that? You think it's okay for a man to do it if he's providing everything?
Nah, I don't think it's okay. One, I don't know. I just find it hard to think of someone just taking advantage of someone, because so let's say you're a stay-at-home mom and you're taking care of the kids.
I think that's harder than a job.
It's harder than having a
is,
job. I got divorced unfortunately, and I had to do the work, be at home with the kid, and it is way more stressful than having like a job. So devaluing it just because there's no income from the woman's side is not the same as saying like, oh, you're just doing this. I have the money aspect. Like, yes, you have different roles, but the value of the money isn't really as valuable as the values that are instilled in your generation that's coming up.
Yeah.
If you think of it from that standpoint.
Yeah, and I mean, my mom was stay at home, and I seen firsthand things for my father. My father's a very good looking guy, so he would go out and go with the guys. And a lot in the Arab culture, they do that. They go out with the guys and all that. And he would devaluate her. Oh, I provided the money. I can do what I want. And she would go, oh, well, take care of these kids. And I remember by the time I was 11, 12, I knew what the hell was going on. My dad was a dog, and I knew he was. And at the end of the day, it was what it was. Correct? It's at a certain point. But I also understood his side a little bit. He's working 80, 90 hours a week. The guy wants to go out. He's probably been, after you're with a woman for so long, I say, hold on, I say this all the time. The best pussy's new pussy, and I kind of understood a little bit, I'm just saying, I understood what he was gonna say, and guys get to, they want to release, different stresses, and sometimes that happens. Now it's a little different because of social media when, you women are more on point, in the younger days when I grew up, social media wasn't as big as it was. It was small. So that's his perspective.
She could cheat. And you get to stay at home and shut up like a bitch, right?
Doesn't mean I'm a bitch because I stay at home.
So if a girl is like willingly get cheated on, she's a goofy. I'm sorry, but like you're saying, like if she stays at home, like your dad says, he provides everything. He doesn't really see no value in her but taking care of the kids, and he doesn't see how hard it is to take care of the kids. Because a lot of men, I promise you, if they swap roles with women, they wouldn't realize how hard it is to be a woman. Women just mask their shit really easily. We mask how easy it is. Men really don't have to do shit but make money. What do you guys have to do? Besides make money. You guys are
I mean that's very judgmental. Right
no,
there,
I'm just saying, like as a man, like it goes back to biology. Like what
I mean,
you guys are meant to provide. Like that's what you're supposed to do. You're not meant to like provide and cheat on your wife. Like because
well, let's say a war starts. We're going to fucking war first. Why don't you get your ass on the front lines? Because you're not going.
Okay,
I promise you, bitch has nothing to do with it. Bitch has nothing to do with it. Let's go to war. You're not going. Let's put you at 40 pounds. Let's put you at 40 pounds.
You guys are getting drafted no more.
We're the first ones to volunteer. I promise you that.
It's the least y'all can do. The fuck.
And what are you gonna do?
Stay at home and
okay, yeah. That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. You'd be at home staying with the kids. There you go. I'm just saying, yeah. There you go. Sit at home and take care of the kids.
But the partner didn't get drafted.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's men have it harder at a certain point. Okay, but let's get back on subject where we go back. We're talking about a bachelor party. My opinion before we wrap this show up, the guy should be able to go. If he chooses to cheat and do anything of that nature, that's in his nature. He was going to do it anyway.
Right. Okay.
But he should be able to go. You can't stop him from going because it's wrong in so many ways for you to stop him. Let the man live and go out. Right. He's going to go out.
Right. You shouldn't keep your partner inside. That's control.
That is control.
If they cheat, that's on them. And if you choose to stay with them, that's on you. That's how I feel.
And what about over here? How do you feel? You've been quiet.
I mean, everyone's just too much. So I'm like, I'll stay back. Again, I mean, if you're going out for that sole purpose to get fucked, then no, I'm not going to agree. But again, there's going to be strippers anywhere. People look. I look. Boys, guys look. But the difference is that physical action, that physical touch. But yeah, you're gonna.
So you let your guy go?
You're gonna either do it here or you're gonna go do it out. At least go look at some nice Colombian ass, not like black ass, But I mean, again, once you break that physical bond, that physical trust, then no, then I know what I'm getting myself into. But other than that, yeah, go. Because I want to watch what you're gonna do. I want to know how you're gonna react. I'm gonna want to see.
That's
that
the thing.
way.
You're not gonna know.
You're not gonna.
You don't have to be friends
You're
with
not
his
going to
friends.
know.
You don't think. There's always somebody who wants to throw someone else under the bus.
That's true.
You'll find out somehow.
Right.
So go.
Weak homeboy.
So go.
Who's trying to fuck your bitch?
They're trying to
I
fuck
mean,
your bitch.
So
Yeah.
go.
There's not that many weak homeboys. There's
No,
not that
there
many weak
is.
homeboys.
It's usually the best friend too. But
So yes, absolutely go. Because again, you're gonna find out somehow, some way. You'll figure out either because you now have an STD or because you saw the video. Either way, you'll figure it out.
Relax, they're not coming that way.
Either way, you'll figure it out.
They are.
No, they're not that easy. Anyway, Nate, you want to give us your 2 cents before we wrap up?
I guess my last 2 cents is if your man wants to go on a bachelor party, let him go. If you're uncomfortable with it, have a discussion with him. Let him know your standards. If he doesn't meet them, then then I would say leave. Don't stay in a situation that you're not comfortable with. But at the end of the day, you should trust your partner.
Yeah, and if I give you to wrap up this show, my last opinion, a wedding costs about $60,000. It's a decent wedding. If a wedding is already planned and you women are, telling your man, oh, you can't go, or the thing's off, I think every princess wants to have a wedding. That's the goal at the end of the day. So be careful when you say, oh, no, we don't, we're not going to go. We're not going to go. Honey, your dream is right around the corner. So be careful. We all wish for our dreams, right? All right, guys. Thank you for today's episode of Wake Up. We appreciate you.
You're making women sound so fucking weak, Barry.
W fan.
Wow.
I'm glad you got
Man. Hey, get red over to turn these off. We'll go on that subject.
I'll turn them off.
Just hit, no, don't power them off. Don't power them off. Just hit
I'll
the,
turn them off.
What are you talking
The red button.
just the red button.
That's what I was doing.
We'll stop this show.
They're all plugged in, right? They're staying plugged in?
Yeah.
Did you turn that one off?
Yeah.
Too Snap shit out you.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go water.
This is cute. Okay, now you're snapping at everybody. Were you guys drinking?
No, I'm not even drunk. They fucking tried to hook up the bottle with these girls. Employees. I didn't even drink because I thought we were gonna all drink.